there you are. Oh, for a moment I heard sound, but wasn't sure anybody was here. Okay. I spent a lot of time with my grandma when I was growing up. We lived in her house. She lived in the bottom flat, because in the Northeast you have flats in houses. She lived in the bottom flat, and she was a cook in a Hungarian restaurant. When her husband died, he left her with 6 kids, and she was a single mom. So she became the head cook in a Hungarian restaurant. So we always had fabulous food at home. We had goulash and stuffed cabbage, and of course everything made with sour cream. And we also had pig's feet jelly, not something I was a big fan of. There might be some of you who are, but yeah.
I like it.
Of course, yeah, right. Yeah, he'd like it. But I mentioned the sour cream before. We had this standing joke in my family that if something needed fixing, you use sour cream, right? Burned finger, sour cream, all right? Frizzy hair, sour cream, right? Flat tire, sour cream, right, yeah. Yeah, make sure you carry that in the car at all times. Grandma had quite a sense of humor. She was a dear woman. She was a sweet woman. She swore like a sailor in 2 languages. She was really good, English and Hungarian. And I think she fueled my vivid imagination. One time she brought me home a rabbit from the restaurant, and she told me that the rabbit's name was Stu. So I went around the neighborhood introducing my rabbit, Stu. And I'd get very peculiar looks from people, but yeah. Then my uncle made me a little beaded chain leash, so I would take him for walks. Everybody else had their dogs. I had my rabbit, Stu. I had a vivid imagination. I like to call myself creative. I was really curious about things. A lot of things that perhaps I shouldn't have been got me into trouble. This finger in particular. Saw a lot of light sockets. I wanted to see if it hurt to put your finger in a mousetrap. It did. Oddly enough, it hurt. I wondered if turtles had teeth. So one day, I was at a friend's house, and they had a large turtle. He wasn't happy I had picked him up, and his mouth was wide open, and I thought, well, this is a really good opportunity to see if he has teeth. Mwah! He had teeth. Well, no, actually, he didn't have teeth. Turtles don't have teeth, but they have extremely, extremely powerful jaws. So I won't be doing that again. So, yeah, I did things a little bit differently. When I was in 3rd grade, we were supposed to do book reports, and I decided that instead of that, I was going to do a dramatic reading of a nursery rhyme. And so, in my very best Shakespearean William Shatner voice, I recited, to market, to buy a fat pig, home again, jiggity jig, to market, to buy a fat hog, home again, jiggity jog. You know, my teacher just didn't get it. Fishing's not the reason I don't want to go to school. Swimming pools don't bother me, 'cause I'm no swimming fool. teacher thinks I'm stupid, but I know that she's wrong. 'Cause if she did it my way, I wouldn't get things wrong. I could learn my ABCs, bring home A's instead of D's in a moment, if I please, if I had rhythm in my nursery rhyme. In the corner on a stool, I sat 'cause I broke a rule, but I know that I'm no fool 'cause I got rhythm in my nursery rhymes. Tra-la-la-la-la won't get me far. Lately I've been thinking, if I had a little bit of rhythm, I could be a Washington or a Lincoln. Simple Simon at the fair, Betty Putnam, who was there? About these two guys I don't care, 'cause I got rhythm in my nursery rhyme, yeah. Al Garcia, bass. I do not like it, Sam, I am. I will not eat green eggs with ham. I still don't like it, Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs with ham. Now don't get me far. Lately I've been thinking, if I had a little bit of rhythm, I could be a Washington or a Lincoln. Simple Simon at the fair, Betty Putnam, who was there? About these two cats I don't care, 'cause I got rhythm in my nursery. Rhythm in my nursery.